Hi everyone, I'm going to show you how to make this little photo album or whatever you want to do with it. It can be, it's completely up to you. I've just chosen to put some photographs in of my granddaughters, and I'm going to show you it. I've used the Madame Perraud's paper. So I'll just get the stuff that I need. We want that, and then we want 2 pieces of chipboard, which I'm going to have to cut. So I'm going to do the next one like that, okay? Here's my chipboard. The chipboard needs to be 3 1/4 inches by 3 1/4 square, okay? So I'm just going to check and see if this is long enough for me. 3 1/4. Let's have a look. It is. So I'm just going to mark this out. So it's 3 1/4 inches, which I'll do in centimetres in a minute. And you need 2. So I'm just going to do it that way actually and cut it. This is 2mm chipboard, so it is quite thick to work with, but I love doing that. I don't waste anything like that. And now we need to measure 3 1/4 that way. So it's 3 1/4 by 3 1/4, and you need it that size because the whole 12 by 12 paper is going to be folded and cut, and you need a whole 12 by 12 sheet. So I'm just going to measure out 2 pieces like that, from there to there, and then cut that. Like that. Hope you're seeing this. Okay, so you've 3 1/4 by 3 1/4. Anything else you don't need, so just pop that out of the way. You don't need that just yet. What I'm going to do is cover. First of all, I'm going to cover it with this one, and then get a different type of paper for the centre. So for this one, you just need your glue. PVA glue will do. I mean, you can use them little, them little sticky things, the roller things, with a tape. I like a tape. But to me, they're okay sometimes, but they don't last long. They really don't, and everything starts to come apart. So I'm just going to try and get that on there. Try not to have to cut it all the way around. Just quickly glue it on. And I'm just going to do mine like that. You do need your glue again, so you see, and this is where you can make a cock-up, and I've just done that. Because I needed to leave a border. Not a problem. All can be fixed. Come on. What's the matter with you? Oh God, I hate this camera. What's the matter? I need it close up. When I get close up, I don't want to do it. Alright, sod you. Anyway, so I'm just going to cut that like that. Easy problem solved. I'm not going to worry about it. Wouldn't be the first time I've made a mess. Wouldn't be the last. It certainly won't be the last, put it that way. I'm not a mess, a cock-up. Yep, okay. So that's done. Get rid of all of that rubbish. Excuse me. I can't believe I'm going back to work tomorrow. With a cold I've got again. All them blooming kids coughing and spluttering everywhere. Oh dear me. So we'll do that again. Only this time, leave a space. So I'm just going to cut down this paper. That's going to be fine for what I need. Here we go. Let's do it again. Take your card. Okay. And we need to take the lumps out of it. Right. And just make sure you leave a gap. Oh dear. Or you leave spare. Oh, half an inch will do. Nothing more. Okay. That'll do me. Oh dear. I know. I'm losing it. Can't be helped. So, all I'm going to do now is cut down there. I mean, I don't... Let's just leave half an inch. That'll do. As long as it's all roughly the same. But it has saved me, you don't really need to cover this section, because the card you put in the insert actually does that for you. But hey ho, me made a cock up, doesn't matter. Chop the edges off at corners. And I think Raymond's just come back from the car boot, the first car boot of the year. A bit big. And just fold that over into position. See, it would have been better for that to be on top of this, but never mind. It doesn't matter. We all make mistakes. And they can easily be rectified. I haven't got a problem with that whatsoever. Excuse me. Now, take the glue and put some on the edge of that as well, on the board here, because then that will fold over and stick to it neatly. See, nice neat finish. Who would have known I've made a cock up unless you realise I needed that? Well, you won't anyway. You won't know. You won't even see that, so who would have known? I don't know. There we go. Perfect. Absolutely blooming perfect. Look at that. Now, you need those about a centimetre apart. That's why I'm using this board. I'm going to put this away and change soak my brush, because we don't need that now. Let me put that to one side. Oh dearie me. Now you do need some ribbon. Any size ribbon will do, but I choose, I think it's a centimetre ribbon. Okay, now all you need. Well, actually, I glue the ribbon itself. So I just mark that out like that. Make sure you've got enough either end. Okay. Like that. And then pop that. Make sure they're even. And then pop that on there like that. And that will stay perfectly normal. It won't go anywhere. It's not going to come off, hopefully. And there you go. There's the first start of your book. Now you have to take your card, which I'm just going to get. And, I mean, of course you can decorate these. Yes. But what I'm going to do, got this card. Move that out of the way. You fold that in half. This has to be as spot on as possible. Okay, let me just get my bone folder. Right, you've got that, like you're opening a book. Fold the first front part back. Like that. Use your foot. Crease it down because you do need these to stay down. Flip over and fold the other half back. Like that. I hope this isn't set. So you want it like that, okay? Creases on the inside. Fold that back. I mean, if you get it wrong, you can flip it. It doesn't matter. I just think I remember it being done this way. Again, fold one part back. Okay, and then we've done that. And then what you need to do, 3 squares in, or 3 squares up from the bottom. What did I do with my ruler? Oh, sorry. I dropped it. Here it is. 3 squares up on the first section. Like that. You cut it. Miss the middle section. 3 squares in from the left. And cut it. Turn the whole thing around. So now your flaps here are on the left. In the middle, 3 sections from the centre to the right. You cut. Now you have to make sure you get this right. On the left hand side you need a slit at the top, three rows in, and 3 rows in at the bottom. On the right hand side you need in the centre 3 rows up, 3 squares up, a slit from there. So you've got that. And then what you do is you fold your card like that. Just fold it. Yeah, like that. Just follow the folds. And make sure that's right. So when you open your book, you've 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now wait a minute. Let's just test that. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's the one you want. So it opens up like that. Before that, so you need 1, 2, 3, 4 sections there. So I think if you do it the other way around, it's not quite the same, is it? 1, oh it is, 1, 2, yeah, but the flap's down. Anyway, that's how you need it. Okay, then you take your front and back cover, which will now be dry. And I don't know, I was going to glue, I might glue mine actually. No, I'm going to do it this way. I'll glue it with this glue. I was going to use a hot glue and change my mind. So what you do is you take your glue, like that, and we go to the edge as much as you can, but you don't want to glue any of the pages. And then you're going to place that in the centre of that. Like that. That will be fine. And then for this one, again, try not to get it near the edge, so that it glues the other pages. Okay, I think I might have just done that there. And then you push that down, lift that up, and you should be able to do that. And then when you open that, you've got all these pages to put your pictures in. Now, you need to, you can do that with your bone folder. It's not quite, I'm just going to take that off a minute because it's not quite on there for me. Let's have a look. Right, I'm just going to flatten that in again. That's it. It wasn't quite in there for me. What you can do, and what I did with mine, hang on, because I took it off, didn't I? And the glue's drying pretty quick. That's it. That should do. So you've one like that, open it, and then you've got this open. So what I did with mine, and I did this because you could use it as a compartment to store spare photographs. Just glue that. Like that. Just glue it. And the same again with the next section. Any that's at the bottom can be glued. I'm just going to trim that bit off actually, I think. Yeah. It's just a little bit caught. So, like I say, now I can glue this section. Just a minute. Whoa, come on, Fee. Right, just glue that. That's the first section. Take all that. It just brushes off, so don't worry about it. If you get glue anywhere, just brush it off. But what I'm saying is, if you close all the gaps up at the bottom, you will get pockets at the top to stash more. Look. Now this one's okay, top and bottom. This one just needs, I wouldn't touch the top, but I would do that side. So you've got a gap at the top to put some pictures. You could have slotted them in there and cut the top, close the top off, but I have chosen not to do that. Again, here's the bottom section. I mean, I don't know, you might want to keep like little mementos in there. Here's another one I'm going to close off at the bottom. Like that. So I've got a little pocket here. There's another one. And that's what I've done with mine. And I'll just show you mine. Let's wash my brush, I just want to get it off the handle. There we go, like that. Here's what I did with mine. See, I've got my granddaughters in, and I'm going to keep this in my purse. And then any spare go in there, in the tops or the sides. Down the side here I've got room to put little mementos in or something like that. And then you just trim your ribbon up to suit you, whatever you need. So I'm going to label mine, of course. I've got an oval shaped label. I'm just checking that's finished. I'm going to cut these the same length. Let's first make sure I have enough to tie. Like that. And there you go, a little photograph album or notelet book, whatever you want it to be. I'm just going to put the if I can remember where I put my shapes. Let's have a look. I do have lots of nice shapes. There we go. Now if I want to, I can alter these. I'm not going to be honest. I'm just going to write on them, glue them on. If I make a mess of them, then obviously I'll change my mind. I'm going to put it here. And I'm going to put my grandsons in that one. So, I know a lot of you will decorate yours, but I like mine. I love natural things. I'm going to put the boys there, I think. So I'm going to handwrite that, methinks. So, Deacon and Ethan. Oh, it's the other way around. Jamie Lee and Billy May. There, and I'll just keep their photographs. Oh, sorry, keep their photographs in that. That's it. Thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye bye for now.